Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I would like to talk something about technology. Technology is very useful to very one of us, but it also have a very dangerous thing. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, before you even greet your family, you reach your phone first. You scroll through social media, reply to messages, ask artificial intelligence to summarize your homework, and even spend hours connected to thousands of people online. Yet somehow, you will still feel disconnected. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in the most technologically advanced era in human history. Never before have we possessed such incredible tools. Artificial intelligence can write essays, diagnose diseases, create works of art, and even imitate the human voice. Technology has transformed the way we learn, work, communicate, and live. But every great advancement comes with a question that is far more important than what technology can do. The real question is, what is technology doing to us? As our devices become smarter, are we becoming smart too? As our lives become more connected, are our hearts becoming more distant? And as machines become more human like, are we humans becoming more machine like? Today, I invite you to reflect on a question that affects every one of us. What is the true price of progress? Are we simply embracing technology, or are we slowly sacrificing the very qualities that make us human? Good morning to everyone that watching. Today, I would like to talk about a topic. I will be speaking on the topic, the price of progress. Are we sacrificing our humanity for technology? My name is Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, let us be fair. Technology is not our enemy. In fact, it is one of humanity's greatest achievements. Think about it. Today, a doctor can perform life-saving surgery with the assistance of advanced robotic systems. Students can attend world-class lectures from anywhere in the world with just an internet connection. Farmers use drones to monitor crops. Scientists use artificial intelligence to accelerate medical research. And families separated by thousands of kilometers can see each other's faces with a single video call. These innovations have made our lives easier, faster, and more efficient than ever before. Without technology, many of the comforts and opportunities we enjoy today would simply not exist. However, every invention comes with responsibility. A knife can prepare a meal, but it can also become a weapon. Likewise, technology itself is neither good nor bad. It is merely a tool. The real question is not whether technology is dangerous. The real question is whether we are using technology or whether technology is beginning to use us. Because while our devices continue to become smarter, many people are spending less time talking to their parents, listening to their friends, and appreciating the world around them. We are connected to everyone, yet sometimes we feel closer to our screens than to the people sitting right beside us. Perhaps the greatest cause of progress is not what we have gained, it is what we may quietly be losing. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps the greatest irony of our generation is this. We have never been more connected, yet we may have never felt so disconnected. With just one tap, We can send a message across the globe in seconds. We can make video calls, share photos instantly, and communicate with thousands of people every day. But let me ask you this. When was the last time you sat down with your family without checking your phone? When was the last time you had a meaningful conversation with a friend without being interrupted by notifications? Technology has indeed made communication easier, but it has not necessarily made relationships stronger. Many of us now spend more time looking at screens than looking into each other's eyes. We know what our favorite influencer had for breakfast, yet we don't know that our closest friend is silently struggling. We react with emojis instead of emotions. We leave comments. We leave comments instead of conversation. We collect followers instead of friendships. Ladies and gentlemen, immunity is not measured by how fast we type. It is measured by how deeply we care. No, nothing such algorithm can replace genuine kindness. No smartphone can replace a warm embrace. There is no artificial intelligence that can truly understand the comfort of holding someone's hand in the darkest moment. Technology can connect devices. Only humans can connect hearts. And if we allow screens to replace compassion, convenience to replace conversation, and virtual interactions to replace real relationship, then perhaps the greatest thing we are sacrificing is not our time, it is our humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, today artificial intelligence is capable of doing things that once seems impossible. It can compose music, generate artwork, write essays, analyze massive amounts of data, and even assist doctors in detecting diseases more quickly than ever before. There is no doubt that AI is transforming our world, but let us not confuse intelligence with immunity. An AI can answer questions, but it cannot understand the pain behind a person's silence. It can generate words, but it cannot genuinely feel love, grief, gratitude, or even hope. It can recognize faces, but it cannot recognize the value of forgiveness. You see, technology is built on algorithms. Humanity is built on empathy. Machines make decisions based on data. Humans should make decisions based on wisdom, compassion, and moral responsibility. Imagine a future where every task is automated. Cars drive themselves, robots care for the elderly, AI teaches students. Sounds impressive, doesn't it? But ask yourself this: who will teach a child the meaning of kindness? Who will comfort a friend after a heartbreaking loss? Who will choose what is right when the easiest option is wrong? The answer is not a machine, it is us, human. Ladies and gentlemen, progress should never mean replacing what makes us human. Technology, on the other hand, should enhance our abilities, not erase our values. Because the moment we allow efficiency to become more important than empathy, convenience to become more important than compassion, and intelligence to become more important than integrity, that is the moment we begin paying the true price of progress. Ladies and gentlemen, technology is one of the greatest achievements in human history. It has cured diseases, connected continents, expanded knowledge, and transformed the way we live. It has given us opportunities that previous generations could only dream of. So today, I'm not asking you to fear technology. I'm asking you to remember what technology can never replace. No matter how intelligent artificial intelligence becomes, it will never replace the warmth of mother's embrace. No matter how advanced a robot becomes, it will never replace the sincerity of friends' encouragement. And no matter how powerful technology becomes, it will never replace the human heart. The future does not depend on how advanced our machines become. It depends on whether we remain compassionate, responsible, and courageous enough to use those machines wisely. So, as we continue to innovate, let us never stop emphasizing. As we continue to automate, let us never stop appreciating one another. And as we continue to build a smarter world, let us never forget to become better human beings. Because in the end, the greatest tragedy is not that technology becomes more like humans, it is that humans become more like machines. Ladies and gentlemen, progress should never cost us our humanity. That's all from me. Thank you.